Guys, welcome to Empowerment Kids Cuts. I'm here with
Jarell.
Mr. Jarell today, and Mr. Jarell is a great guy, man. I wish y'all can. Mom, you probably will meet his mom in the later episodes, but each episode we're gonna build a personality. Each child has their own personality. That means they should have their own episode. So today is Mr. Jarell. We're gonna make sure Mr. Jarell gets empowered. Why? Because we want him to be able to speak up a little bit more. There was a point in time where I went to restaurants and I could not say my order for nothing, and my parents knew it. My parents would tell me, look at me and ask me to speak up, and I was, from that point on, I had stage fright. So once I start to figure out who I am and get empowered, that's when I started to understand that I could speak up for myself. So with me putting empowerment in that type of sentence, what do you think empowerment is to you? What would you consider empowerment? It's okay, we're gonna wait. Let's break the words down. You got M, so when I say M, I think inside, emancipation, emperor, that's inside. So power, everybody knows what power is. That's strength, that grit, that go-to that everybody needs. It doesn't necessarily mean controlling. Empowerment does deal with controlling. And what does a controller? Controls your life. So when somebody says empowering, you want to put your destiny in your own hands. So in short, empowerment means putting your destiny in your hands. Just a little bit about myself. I've been focusing on helping out children since I was a child. I really think our community is going to succeed if we have the proper village to build the tribe. So let's just go over a few things, and after that you can go ahead and tell us about yourself. What grade are you in right now?
8th.
8th grade.
Going to the 9th grade.
9th grade? Oh, you ready for high school, man?
Kinda.
Have they told you about high school?
I asked my older cousins.
Yeah. Well, just know, as long as you're empowered, you don't gotta worry about walking in those halls, especially if you listen to your mama. That's how you get empowered, because empowerment starts within. So what's the first thing you saw when you wake up? You either see your sister, see your mom or your dad, or somebody inside your house. So that's where empowerment starts from. That's where you get your power, your strength. What's up, Mr. Don? It's another reason why we like to be out here with products, because I get hungry, I know the kids get hungry, so we all hungry. We need something to eat. That's why we have Pop-Tarts, we have Skittles, and we have Blow Pops. Plus we have board games for our friends and family that cannot get a haircut, like Miss Sequoia here. Miss Sequoia is a very, very smart lady. She is the president of our supper club, and that says a lot, because I'm very strategic and I'm very OCD about organization. I like to talk about my kids, because that's another form of empowerment and uplifting your children. And I know our parents love us, but it's better to hear from somebody in the street sometimes how good you're doing. So Mr. Sequoia has been our president for the year of 2019, 2020, before COVID-19. I do appreciate it, Ms. Sequoia. Thank you. Mr. J, you like living in Port Arthur?
Yes, sir.
So if you had one place you can go, where would you go? Outside of your own city?
Alaska.
Yes, sir. For the youth, ages 2 to 17, every Saturday for $5. So, well, I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. What's your dream vacation?
I like two.
Oh yeah? Where you want to go?
It's Alaska and Florida.
You like Alaska and Florida? That's very extreme. You got very hot, then you got very cold. So I'm glad you like to kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. So do you know which college you want to go to, or is that kind of early for you?
I'm still thinking about it.
Still thinking? That's good. As long as you're thinking at the age you are, you'll be good, especially if you follow your sister tracks. Even though she's your little sister, women are very smart, man. You could talk. This is a YouTube. This ain't. What's up? What you got? But I'm sorry. We really taking away from Mr. J's episode, but he's a very patient guy, as you can see. So if you had to choose one person that displayed empowerment, who would you think is a very empowering person? Somebody that puts their destiny in their hands. There's one person that you can name.
My dad.
Your dad? That's good to hear, man. Cause a lot of guys don't have a father figure. For you to bring up your dad that's very big. That's very big, and I like to hear that. That's probably where you get 80% of your empowerment is from your dad. Because what better way to know about African American culture than from your own father? So is there a certain way that you keep your hair? You like to, what type of product do you put in your hair?
I just put shampoo, and my dad do the rest of the stuff. Like
shampoo?
When I get my hair cut, I put shampoo.
What type?
Axe.
Axe shampoo? Might need some Selsun Blue too. I heard it help out with a little bit of dandruff. I had dandruff for quite a while. Mr. Rodney helped me out. This is a pretty good barber, y'all. If you ever need something, just hit me up at 713-998-0810, and we're gonna get you a haircut by Mr. Rodney. Not out here if you're an adult. The only people that can get their haircut out here is ages 2 to 17 years old. That's why we really want to focus on the youth. If you need a haircut, please hit my line, and I'll get to Mr. Rodney, and you can get to his shop. And it's not gonna be our price that we have right now. It's gonna be $10 to $15. We're giving $20 haircuts for $5, because that's how much we care for our people. Self-entitlement. Maybe next episode, I have Mr. Koya to give me all the questions that I need to ask my friends, because right now I'm going off the fly, but we're still talking about some very serious things here. So you brought your dad up as somebody that you feel is an example of empowerment. My example of empowerment would be my dad as well, but somebody that's doing it big time, I would say LeBron James. LeBron James is hosting a graduation party alongside another empowered black individual, Barack Obama. So they'll be having a graduation for the 2020 student. That's very big for African American members to do that.
You want a pork? You want a pork? No pork? Yeah.
I'd like to thank Mr. J. He really took his time, and I want to make sure that everybody get their own time. So I'm sorry we intruded on your episode, but you're gonna be good. I hope to see you next week, Mr. J. Thank you.
Sure.
He got a squeeze to it too, y'all.
It's beautiful. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. All's well that ends well.
Do